I have a John Deere 425. The temp gauge keeps rising to about half to 3/4 hot, then drops back to normal within a few seconds. This repeats over and over. The thermostat has been replaced and the temp sensor is only a year old. Do you know what the problem may be? I also pressure checked the system. It holds steady at 13 pounds per square inch.
Hi, I am Wayne. I will help you with this. This has all the signs of head gasket exhaust gases are going into cooling system. Go to a auto parts store, ask for a bottle of exhaust leak test, pour into radiator, run for 45 min to mix in, then use test strip that comes with it, check for exhaust gas. I am 100% sure this is your problem. I'm just following up with you to see how everything is going. Did my answer help? Let me know, Wayne. Wayne, I replaced the head gaskets and the problem is still there. Any new thoughts? I did a bubble test before I installed the new head gaskets and I was getting bubbles. I did another bubble test after I installed the new head gaskets and I'm not longer getting bubbles. I'm also getting good compression from both cylinders. Hi, thank you for that. Not sure what the bubble test is, please explain.
I took the radiator overflow hose and placed it in a jar of water. The service manual states that if bubbles are coming out of the overflow hose when the engine is running, then the head gasket needs to be replaced.
Hi Ben, thank you for that. How long does it run now before it overheat? Is it in fact overheating, boiling in radiator, or just showing on the gauge? Sometimes this will ruin a temp sensor.
Once the thermostat opens, the needle slowly rises and then drops back down. This repeats over and over again. I would say it runs for approximately 2 to 3 minutes before it begins to do this. I have a laser thermometer. Should I use that to see if the engine is indeed overheating? Do you know any other ways I could test this? Thanks. Ben.
Hi Ben, sorry for delay. Grandkids here. I was going to ask if you had that grate that you do hit the head, middle of block, upper radiator, and bottom of radiator.
Wayne, here are the temp readings after the engine was running at full throttle for approximately 10 minutes. Right head, 150 degrees. / right block, 230 degrees. / left head, 185 degrees. / left block, 280 degrees. / radiator, top, 115 degrees. / radiator, bottom, 120 degrees. I also notice that the coolant level in the reservoir does not change, even slightly. When I squeeze the coolant hose going into the water pump, I do not feel very much pressure. When I feel the coolant line going back into the top of the radiator, it feels warm, but never hot. The radiator is topped off with coolant. When I remove the radiator cap, I can see coolant at the top.
Morning. Okay, temps are good except for block, too hot and radiator is cool. Drain down coolant and save. Remove top and bottom radiator hose back. Flush the block from the bottom with a garden hose, wrapping rags around to force water upward. Then do same thing at top down. I would replace the water pump. Coolant is not circulation out of the block.
Wayne, I flushed out the cooling system with the garden hose and replaced the water pump. I also checked the coolant temp sensor, and it's within specifications according to the service manual. The problem is still there though. Any new ideas, or should I just take it into a John Deere service shop? Thanks. Ben.
Hi Ben boy, this is a mind game. The only thing left that I can think of is the timing is off too far advanced and running hot, but the timing is off the flywheel if the key is sheared, and enough to start and run. The only way to check it is pull the flywheel, and I know you don't want to do this.
This could be very possible. It has a shaft-driven mower deck, and I hit a big rock last summer while mowing. The engine has been bogging down on occasion since I hit the rock. I'll take it to the service shop on Friday. Thanks so much for your help. I learned a lot. Ben.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.